Senate Democrats passed a budget plan for the first time in 4 years early Saturday, but not without a major legislative struggle.
The Senate has passed a budget.
That announcement from the Democrats' budget chairwoman Patty Murray came just before 5 a.m. Eastern Time, after more than 20 hours of debate over the budget plan. And the final tally couldn't have been closer, 50 to 49. The passed plan focuses on job creation with $100 billion in stimulus spending up front. And despite modest spending cuts, it would tack $5.2 trillion more onto the national debt over the next decade. That's likely why 4 Democrats from right-leaning states joined every Senate Republican in voting against the plan. All 4 of those senators are up for re-election in 2014. The passage came less than 24 hours after the Republican-controlled House approved Paul Ryan's budget, which plots a vastly different roadmap for the U.S. budget, with massive spending cuts and major changes to Medicare. Considering the ground left to cover between the two plans, the Democrats' passage of their own budget could be largely symbolic. But Jonathan Weissman of the New York Times writes it's at least a start. It does advance a more orderly process after nearly 3 years of crises and brinkmanship. If House and Senate negotiators can agree on a framework for overhauling the tax code and entitlement programs like Medicare, their committees could go to work on detailed legislation. The next budget impasse comes this summer, as the government will again face the prospect of raising its debt ceiling. House Speaker John Boehner has demanded that any increase in the debt be offset with spending cuts. For Newsy, I'm Zach Toombs.